Hey Tribe, Iserloh here, and in this video we're going to talk about why you should regularly update your website, specifically the 3 areas that you need to focus on. Now, before we go into the actual what, let's talk about the why, the reasoning behind regularly updating your website. And just like in health, it's much easier to keep maintaining your health than letting health deteriorate and then only take action when things are broken and then bring it back up to speed. And for your website, what that really means is that you do preemptive maintenance, security updates, etc., so that your site doesn't get hacked. Because, if you don't update your plugins, your WordPress, your infrastructure, then it's not a question of if you get hacked, but when you get hacked. There's bots out there, robots that are roving the internet looking for vulnerabilities. And so this is why it's so important, just like maintaining good immunity, to be ready for when intruders come knocking on your door and want to destroy your website. And so a couple things that you should do. And again, our team at Big Boost Marketing is doing this regular maintenance for clients. So area number 1 is you should have an annual review of the content of your website, making sure everything is still on point and is still relevant for the niching that you want to accomplish. So that's not what we're going to talk about in this video. Now, the second area is really security updates, maintenance on your website. So that includes regular updates to the WordPress plugins. Whenever WordPress comes out with a new version, update this. We talk about monitoring security issues. So there's plugins like Security and WordFence that notify you and your team. Some plugins have issues, but you still need to take action. Then there's other areas where you look at broken links and monitoring the inbound traffic, seeing what keywords are popular, and is there content that you should create around those new keywords to enhance your SEO. And the third area is regular content marketing. If you're creating content for social media, for your Facebook group, then I highly suggest that you also add it to your website. If you already created it, why not put it on your website and make it binge worthy there? So a little bit later in the video, I'm going to talk about a service that we have at Big Boost about giving practitioners titles for videos, for YouTube videos, along with talking points. They just shoot the video and then we do the post-processing, similar like this video, put it on a YouTube channel, create a video blog post, and then sending out an email newsletter with this video blog post. When it comes to regular maintenance, I believe it's not something that you as a practitioner should be doing yourself, or even somebody on your team, because it's something on a recurring basis that can easily be outsourced to somebody that's a lot cheaper than your staff time. And so what that really means is that usually we're monitoring plugins when they come out. Usually we don't update them right away in the first 2-3 weeks because there's a lot of issues that are being identified. So usually we wait 3-4 weeks, then install the plugin, so we're reasonably up to date. We're also updating WordPress, the base install if that's the case, and then have regular offsite backups. Now, a lot of people use a backup plugin that stores the website on the same server, but the problem is if that server gets hacked and destroyed, then you lose access to your backup. So we make sure that we're backing things up to Dropbox or Google Drive so that it is stored in an entirely different location and can't be compromised there. And then the last 2 things that we do is regularly monitor Google Analytics, see which pages are moving up in ranking, which ones are losing traction, see if there's something we can do, maybe give you content suggestions for creating new content that seems to be popular on your website. So if that's something of interest, just click the link below this video for more information, talk to our team, whether this is right for you at this time. And then the third area that, your regular should update is content marketing. And so just to give you a specific example, what that looks like, ultimately, I believe there's a certain set of content that needs to be on your website to not only educate people on the vehicle of functional and integrative medicine, but also to motivate people to take action, aka consume your content, schedule a discovery call, become your patient. And so Pioneered is really a set of 4 buckets that you need to fill on social media and on your website that help you cover all the bases. And by us giving you sort of the titles that are SEO optimized for YouTube and Google, you don't have to second guess what content to create. We also map out suggested talking points that you can follow, so you don't have to actually rack your brain about what should I say, is there something that I'm missing? And this makes it very easy for practitioners to very rapidly create a video that can then be post-edited, and then that video gets scheduled to YouTube, so you can build up a YouTube channel and create binge-worthy material there. We can then also take that YouTube video, put it on on your website, create a new blog post where you have the video at the top, then you have a transcript below, and then you have call to actions for your lead magnets and your discovery calls below. And then once you have that blog post, one a week, then our team can set up an email blast to your list, and that is sort of a nurture sequence. That's your weekly newsletter, and it's just the type of content that you're talking about that they should be aware of. Not everyone is on social media or on your website, so them getting an email directs them to your website to watch the content, and so that helps again promote your content and remind people of your continued leadership in this area. So if that's something of interest, I have another video that walks you exactly through what this program looks like, so you can see if this is for you. Simply click the button below this video. So we'd love to hear your questions about what you should regularly update on your website, what conundrums you have encountered. If you're not yet part of our Digital Marketing for Health Professionals Facebook group, simply head over to Facebook, search Digital Marketing for Health Professionals, or click the link below this video to join over 1,000 health professionals in that group. And I'll see you in the next video.